Moving on, we will have private sector. And before that, I would just like to give a brief intro. He is a private company employee from Bakwa village, Manipur. He served as Inpui Students Union Delhi General Secretary for 2 terms, President in 2011, and Inpui Baptist Church Delhi General Secretary since 2017. He have 15 years of experience in private sector since 2006. Work with various departments in service industries, restaurant, supermarket, and multinational corporation in Delhi NCR and 8 other states in India. He have a lot of experience in private sector, so I hope everyone will be benefited with his speech. Now I give the time to KH Afun.
A slide.
I would like to request all the speaker that we are running a little bit short of time, so I would like to request not to take more than 20 minutes.
Wait. Bakana limited to the right slide share, screen share to Tangi, starting than Tuna. Aka pound there. Achiaba Janazong did that to now. Mula Malamdan. I had nothing to do. Yes. Maybe the things one guy, they are AISU, AISU, AISU na combined to Luga at the Norm Education Seminar organized to Luga, Taimano, I think, speaker lang Kautange, maybe this one guy, Hale Hong no, Jumbi, Namnamang, Pang, can be individuals amaga, they make the same higher group to gas, the Mabi school B, the Mabi Habi group B. So, you know, got the Mapang no group to name away, even now, maybe this one guy, maybe the Bakan, I can't take a light, Bakan toys a Gabiano can be I sum up the gun, Batang dom the Gabiano can understand to Marunette in now, maybe the night so you guys know the I hope I request the no noise. Kamabi on topic, private sector, they got a long topic period, maybe I saw me no slide more.
Jame or Muame.
Okay. I let to know. Lang pion topic hay private sector dega. Pithang roy speaker I na Rai amlay previous speaker be tiga government sector di nom bi bi adra ro ni magsem ko lai to dom re na ka kanakle so ding mo thai mai meeting tang ni bi ha ga meeting jena nga thang mo tiga din thang no noi ro ni ma topic sem ko lai ba to dawe tinga pa da he is also choosing his the best side. I'm also choosing the best side. I positive to no side ka pilang zonge ti prepina to swang ko lai to khan ba lai diga lawe my I speech I allocate hanu timing de ba ti bia lo khoi dino I plan ame ibna I bathang bi ke bia sai maga ai ga ya topic pi tiga jam up to dam ro General study of the Indian population. Indian population haya ani study to pangzo according to 2020 data report no swega workforce diga kaunu chongkang haya pa amni boti it's about workers to no meeting a workforce diga English mana diga thaye habom census ga phange the record phange India bi 2020 bia 501 million haya US accounting India no so it be 50 crore is equal to 500 lakhs. lak raja pang kaya India be workforce ga chuan tu ga onumi whether it might be private whether it might be government sector take chuan tu ga onumi haya workforce haya 50 lakh 500 lakhs 50 crore haya tega ame tega ya to 2021 roi tibna hamagali inku kan jar India is in second in workforce after China tang khap dire be India haya second workforce miktam no China has 770 million nimba lakh rajasri ga sumsribun workforce amnoe China Gaiga total workforce the bigger breakup to it be 6% is central or state government workforce. Central magdebi state government of workforce aya it comprises of around only 6%, whereas the other 94% agaya workforce total force be 94% aya. This consists of a private sector. Private sector workforce is all workforce. The private sector be categorized talune private sector heavy. It comprises of 94% of the total workforce in India. India bang total workforce ay private sector bi ang may diba. Mitam tak majority tak to population kha ay diba ay mibing khoti share from no me. Bathang mi phang joti bi private sector ay ay tamga naina la ra di dai samlap ka degren dalang ra private sector ay paambo diga thailang phang jo di bi ani we have to study the other side. Anina nga fighting to no kambe ni ngamjo de ba opponent study to not swang of thami hadan ga private sector thai jo de public sector bi tiga phangjo haya samlap no to tolbo samlap no heading e central state local bodies dimodi bi SSC thoi bi UPSC public sector undertaking teaching municipal gaina judiciary intelligence bureau CBI defense service amno chuan bing haya public sector dimodi government sector tiga thai clear. So coming back to private sector be small and medium business. Ani ilamang to no business and one medium business di bahama liandom no ani na to tolong bo liandom ga mitam do mi employees we tawga to ununding medium business roy kaina multinational companies biya thai mang no jai to ne Airtel da no Vodafone da no cha country katai lamang country khats bi maga country katai lamang bomb branch no having a multinational the investment banking Bangalore haya SBI besides SBI Bangalore being a private bank is when a consulting firms ame startup companies startup company me moving thai pigro ya manaran to company start to run to no NGOs hospitality the beach hotel againa restaurants the againa tourism service sector bi cruise Harwan being higher hospitality bitai, gaina real estate, entertainment, beauty and services. Harwan samlabga private samlabga giano harwan being higher private be comprised or it be private atuna example game pangzo private via sian tuizalang di mod be any security lang the lecha speaker and like be the mate the hopping the can be let's pick some of the topmost companies one private companies one le phang samjong ani opportunities hay amnomo magbo diga phang so Apple diga kauno electronics aniom port hay amibing na bathai kle hay top hay this is also run by private Alibaba diga kauno China number 1 e-commerce platform hay private Microsoft software having a computer solving hay software being hay private na run to no Reliance India be a private highly private energy be the baniom portfolio में telecom भी हमें retail भी हमें insurance हमें petroleum हमें entertainment हमें गया बनी ताम का portfolio में Tata निम्का में Tata Motors अनि न थाउकलियो न Tata portfolio उन Tata के लिए hotels दिव्या Tata hotel Taj Mahal hotel Tata में chemicals बनी chemicals वहाँ पर चाहे गया बच्ची अनि न Tata बच्ची है या तो स्वंखा quality सा खत्म न तिंगा लाउ न रोए हाँ Tata रोए retail भी फांग भी Chroma है या Tata electronics haya Tata me power Tata me steel Tata steel side din figure ha Tata me airlines है Vistara hadon le Tata naran tu no TCS dika kaunu Tata consultancy services dika kaunu company haya India bilang top company kha salary in terms of salary in terms of staff grievance staff lang remne tano gan phano kan bi private companies with this is one of the top company again sports bi phange bidni ISL fan na Jamshedpur Football Club di ka kaunu haya tata na on to no football club eti da baniom various sectors among baniom portfolio hay divert to a DLF di ka kaunu haya leading real estate khale builders hay Delhi NCR bi phawnu khadoi IBM haya software company klianu khadoi Amazon haya e-commerce platform din ba internet bi online bi Amazon bi haya top company khadoi Walmart company US company is it's one of the these are top retailers in the world retailers talaibi revenue the amount be banium staff le tamno banium potsano banium record phongnorwan hai same tiga maybe the khauti garin thanom noe so pros of private sector chia private le government na mit so khale khandra da I will not talk much about government sector ka bacha ani ozana le tamga ke biadra maybe thainga ro but private sector kasano khat same I think garin thanom me private sector bi haiba growth is based on performance nang chuan tu ma khadi bi nalang rakhadum e inuba people award nalang award pi unwa government bi chuan tu chure din unka me record making to loga record chaloga cycle ni thakle lo khan jai the private bi ba if you didn't work you didn't earn chan nalang award pi umaga nangna nom bakan de ma bi energy spent to bina phangnoi de that so growth is based on performance purely on performance chani tak no performance ga ga na phangnoi de no te no me you can always find your passion and dreams nangna ba thaino non to no I have as I am business by to no me de no kan bi mom patient ha de nang follow to ja kha limitless earning at the same time nang ga ya private bi chuan to no kan bi sano khan na pa mo ti be nang chuan bali impang le nang na to no chuan som le nang to ngam da jo ba at the same time to the government to no kan bi nang na election halang di ma bi kai chuan to lang di no kan mi chuan hai to jam he to jam ne chuan kani portfolio kani ya mix up to jam no government mi chuan kha me but private bi sano khan nai limitless earning nang company pang lat ni mo company som na ni mo tata le nan phang they have aina de no aina list lam no companies one hai ba just few among zong eti da tasong ka among it they are earning in terms of earning wise money wise they are earning and plus life benina spent on life hai it's one of the best lives benium sakta no zong eti the government bile security ame denga bai da private bi pham no kan bi anium level sang ka lam eti bi it's one of the best place the best part is there's no retirement age government bi retirement age 60-65 the retirement chontu jabai the pilame the private sector where there's no retirement age nan tungam san if you can contribute nang to thangam san tika to thangjai the patigare thangome next slide pi ai ga ya course ka same tigare thangome ga ya tam ga ina focus no ba management senior management level among MBA dekho no course ya India bi repeated to no business or management course ka aga ya ai details ga pilar the MBA bi ai na rin thano no sem ba finance bi ya phauta noi ai da haibam course ya complete to ngam da ba MBA finance is ai ba earning wise lifestyle hai ta so change ja no kha the 2 years course hai graduate minimum qualification aga na to placement to no kan bi private banks bi to no roim bank finance below no tam roi insurance company e-commerce platform madi be hospitality the madi be insurance on the no company run being ya the finance run atiga to way salary package ya 50 to 70 tiga average on an average with the way manage marketing management hale demand ta no way the same hale MBA there bina same ha cha bnium category ga tiga bacham roi minimum qualification the madi be agai sungwan di mabi kita ga tipsam roi the department batai rom retail management to swang ka important to have lang ba nang na sino any states in India anywhere nang na sino kan bi retail nang pot ka laiba retail bina ka lain we the pok lain bing ha retail na lain na details so ga ha study to no kan bi details hay thailame de bi anywhere nang to te ka bai ka janu ga ma roi next bi hotel management te ka phawle ta course ka roi this course haya 10+2 le me de bi 1000 roi nang apply to the thozai bom charges ka ba it depends on the institution bina ti depend to way this is a 3-year course 3 years course be nang loe de be hotel restaurants tourism cruise liners airline kitchen fast food chains when a military catering services abitiga so 2000 ga department to swang khame gaya nangna bathaino department ga su ga ti jara gaya you'll earn on an average hybom course lo be 20 to 50,000 haya the on an average according to your interview and your skills tiga earning the 1,000 roi bathang bi skills training program diga kono government of ministry of rural development na organize no haya 3.5 months 3.5 months courses ame to pai dano bathaino me by Imphal bele benium branch ame I keep thangjai I been eating take thaikle if da haga ya course 3.5 months course lo no sian tamaga laujanu government course swingom me de haga ren hongjai ge hotel restaurants tourism cruise liners airline kitchen hiving highlightiga so la salary package hai bak semti da tum dome blamba nium course duration hai to pina aya Delhi bi course coaching Delhi pp kham noi gaya lodging gaina traveling fees gaina course lo me san banina te phang thloi lamang zo siang ha kolam ma te da sino na me te contact to hongjai gaina I last ga ani om speaker khale amange te da gasu panhala ma beauty and salon highlight ga opportunity sakta no ame diploma courses la me full time courses la me ga 10 le khojai 10 plus 2 le khojai nang ga course le me di salon khale spas bi tiga 1,000 roi di whereas nang one experience so sai no ka be no salon hang na tiga earn open to loga tiga no earning ha narang tu jati ga earning to jar hai these are the few courses ai ga ya rin hangtam no me ti da kan constraint to be na ai to songkha ga re la roi ha these are the few courses hai kama no chapter bas su na courses songkha mai phang nom no jai khai nom no me de rin thango ka zama ka aniom seminar haya ilamang le ognorwan students ron zama ga business to non private business to non let's songkha amre apinatika cover to thanom ga tiga sui thanoi village level easy startup in lamang village level mang easy startup hai tiga thaujai no business no job is small aniom chuan phang no kan bi ai ilaswan to no ilamang ando no dimabi kha business no ma ai lamang Imphal lamang chuan to no dimabi government service to no dim kan bi we categorize ani phang bata loga ani bi antoi thun bada no dimabi sen do no dimabi kha do no ani bi tamang business is jati jai de do not look down business is business haibam chuan haiba chuan jonge ga ya labor there is dignity of labors ani ga ya chuan bing biba bom chuan ka them ngale liang ngale bom dignity amna jonge do not categorize aga ya village level ma easier startup investment tamga tumak pai da tika farming poultry fishery seasonal fruits vegetables exotic items mushroom etc with some in-depth courses will help to excel in this industry and yana haibom to no me de bi tika kasem course at lauzai mushroom haya kapa haya maninom ta onozai dam kapa demand haya I've been in Delhi. Delhi be 15 years old. I restaurant chain be katai be wholesale market be chuan tu nu kan be mushroom hayat song demand no mushroom business to no sem join ron do not look down. I don't know items the same exotic items and no pie vegetables and no seasonal fruits and no haya phang batam o blang but this is one of the main source when how to source ame. Therefore it's really profitable business just one profit amazon but requires these qualities. One is Ibom business to need you should have time. Second is nangna to no patient amna tai. Third is you should have manpower. Next is financial backup. Nalang cha expense lang backup on tai. And last is you should find a suitable market. Market ngayambo deva study to tai. So coming back on slides on speech I loyna right ibna I tiga I samnap ga loylang right I'll just finish over here. Private sectors plays an important role in both rural and urban areas in economic development. Not only does the private sector contribute to national income, but it is also a principal job provider. Private sector haya tasong ka important to lian thonu rural mang adingo urban lang adingo lima biching lamang rural mang adingo tasong ka nim economic haya uplift to umba. This is more of private sector hai na katam do ka kai thonwe national income country income hai private na kai thawwe and plus the most interesting part is this is a job provider for 94% of workforce chuan tu ngamnu bapu nalo chuan tu janu pangkan amnu mi chuan tu rolanga private sector hai na 94% hetiga job provide to so this is highly minim sakmanu kha government sector le sanunga ne ti da highly minim tham o dibanim same di by maybe kha highlight no me thì cái ai nó hay bom title khác hay bom process khác lên hàng lúc lối thằng mai ai Delhi भी उनको कायम भी Delhi NCR भी उनको कायम भी company khác Chinese company khác भी two way उनको कायम भी I've spent around 6 years have company I can spend to tam tak thang this is one of the main lines I lines alang tak sutam give a man a fish and you feed him for a day nga haya man pa khalang nga pi di mana babon kani khalang babon siplo ne dia teach him how to fish and you feed him for a lifetime tida dan nga hay to namlang bo dinu su thangi di ha ba haman pa pun si haga nang na kanim thin bukai thang no bai da man babon sip lamang roi di noi so hai ba private sector bi 94% of workforce 94% haina tu no private sector haya agaya ani pa amjabo di ba haya briefly to kun kabya ta droi khale hazama ka government sector leg biala lo mai ka ta ekta leg biala habing haya catch to loga agai pi thau no haya nga ja pi thau lan roi ti nga to namlang bo de no instruction ka tam ga speaker bing na pi thau no haya nani catch chui chu loga nani patient nani na bathai no bom bathai no patient no sui ga haya catch chui de it's like learning it's like you learning how to catch a fish ti de be no bathang step ga ba you would know no narang tu za to lang bo ti ga ti ga nang narang tu za ti ga study tu thoi ma pai ti thaidam roi ti bre na aga have chongkang haina ai ti ga loilo speech to ga te lo lam roi chongka roi pai da no question Q&R ami did be question and answer Q&A ami did be chat lamang ga pithango halamang chat lamang natiga ni reply to lalo ne chongka roi
Son karwe ani all speaker KH apun mine private sector langbi grassroots level na world top tanga mana biazanu langbi tip kantu nga bai da pumbrum zibik biasui ga biatang troy atun matangbi ani music dinu langbi ni ngai samlat ne music langbi biatang ting nuna Paul Bariam haya music teacher in Father Agnel School, New Delhi, specialized in classical rock music. He is a music composer also, singer also. He knows everything on music. So mana music tenu lang bi biasui biatang ne belum sai belang kan pitang.
Okay, thank you ISD. Abraham hai subo.
Aswe.
Okay. Tun kebiat adam nu za kalian ruang kebiat cerita terus. Dah kebiat cerita hai lwa. Sakmai AK-47 kam dan kapta adam. Ai ba song le kebiat Thai ma. Ruang tanggal le kebiat cerita kebiat Thailand rồi. Bây giờ jangka terang pai jangka kebiat Talang rồi. Ai bekali lo sai lai. I'm going to take very short time. So ai nak kebiat thong. Jadi wajib saja point saja di biar meeting za. Bang ti jubo Hindi le mana biar kan khol ki sun lena ti danga translate so bi kana la lo ngai o ti kan no dan rồi ka biar chi sa ka biar tham de tun ai song le biar Thailand rồi danga to terang lang rồi ai hay ka biar tam ang play direct hodam rồi hay ka biar tam ang play ya point kha sa ai chi sa ka biar no me hai pambo ti bi ani khau unu ani nupa tu nu ruanding chicha tun pas nupa tu nu tija tun nupa tu nu te pas korole amroi tun yang tun nupa role amroi trai ba amroi tun nupa tu nu tibia pula ting roi tibia haya khawa aina bia nuam khana aina bia ti nu bia chicha otherwise so thang o and I'll make it point aina ha point ga bia le bia thang la ne ani khawa ani nupa tu nu na pam tu bo tibi ai nó cái việc thằng nuông nó pam bốc khát túi thì bị pam bốc khát túi nó can bia government chuan thì nó ít luôn no lâu lan thằng mua hay ai cái việc thằng này ha ông làm việc lệ government chuan khát túi lệ sarkar om chuan khát túi lệ sarkar om chuan xem cái việc nó gì anh khawa zamak numu thai mak nu ha ba basaro gana zanumu zamak numu lerik pa nu pam tu mo sarkar chuan sarkar sot tu lang rai pam tu lang rai i to no da ha ding ga ina jam it no mang no da ai o poen khan hai si misa la rik su ni bing ga doctor tu lam no la rik su ni bing officer pro no tu lam la bom interest no kha le mai ga mana tu nuam no tino ri de pitang no talent ti sumo nung tilang nga andre bom talent tino amai ga mi ki sem na la tu nuam no la tu thai no ti ron tai no la tu nuam no mi sem na guitar kai nuam no mi sem na piano nam nuam no ti nu mi le amai lo ani puran ai tun pha som ga be ni puran hai I so many artists musician very good, they are very good. Hading ya ini biamba menu pading ke biar thanuam tu kan hai ambo titi bi besar ni ga besar ni ga pamo besar na pa am tu nuan bo mixem na mechanics nuan si ja no bom line ga kadom thang bi tino besar na ai na tu kan uding pai ding so ai na ai lyric tu ga ai doctor su kan ding pa ai bo music so nuam lu jong music so lo music pilup ung bi jong ai ba la sangai lo music lup ung bi jong tin dia ating a doctor su lang Namphu tu nung da ai jo doctor so ngam ko potino tibrak na ina hek nuam ne tibrak na ina biamba hadinga government sector da nu pam dinga hadanu haga sai same tin me sai tida benu pading ina rin thanuan ba basa dinga bafam ga thailo kodom thangbe tino lo support thangbe tino hadanga support thange tibi soi maka success tu lo ni tino bom line bi ga no ta ni ba something like aina phamu nu ting enong ai so ing le jamai ja aina phamu umka mi ba sarkar chon se ja tulang tunu tino dan nu apai ja phang song nu se aina phang so bano ja hai ya hati thang o ti ba basa ding ha jo basa dinga bounty jo bo tu na tu bi jo tu into to ga hai bano sanna mana la tu bi thai nu re ti hai mana piano bi o mana guitar bi thai nu re piano chu choi nuam nu re mana pam hai da tu nuam nu re mana interest am pak nu re hai ya ti so into to phang so long ran tu thai so long ti bi ha ban nu ban mam pa ga there will be different there are music lover hobby tu amai music ngai luga la ngai luga oh khat thai manu just listening tinuli amai but ha bnu no san gana la bi interest am thoru no la ngai tholu roi la ga ngai je no mai tu thai lang yak sok tholu bai tu thai lang tu tholu lang mai ha ba ga guitar on pam tu boti cha la jam ka jing ti lu ka kai ga ha ga me he will try to learn a piece from YouTube no mo thai ma zoom tholo po guitar piece kai thau ne scale kai thau ne sa kai thau ne ga no san ga tai thau ne ha ba no san ga bom line interest am ga so that you need to know that one so ha binga ani bnu pa na chi sa tun chi dom thango ti ba bom line bi no san wan ti thangi ti bi salu ne ti ba ha ai ga thangwam su na re hai om line bia ti da ha ga aina ha om private om hai sai pa music om sai ha go government om sai ti num ti om ti da no san om ga ha ga thai lu ga bom line ga ha ga thai lu ga bnu pa ro na ko dom si ga ko dom thango ti ba ha ai khau pe na ai request kan dom ko thangnu re no tun om poina hai tun hai ani om music om bia there are many ways like sinanga music institute pile tu zaroi no na music institute pile tu lang ame school pile tu lang ame tiluga different ame even restaurant bon bihana tu zai se perform zai even you can take your private class also there are different many option time amiga no but hai tu hungding ba hai ba chuan na phangdin wa into to lo phangla botim kan but you need to have grade nang vocal bi mo guitar bi mo piano bi mo you need to have a grade up am to grade up grade no 1 minute 8 power ame grade up 1 minute 8 power ame grade up jinuka high grade up you need to go through this one but haya songwan khat pia grade up exam thanwa haya trinity exam haya exam in 1 year you can give only one that means the meaning zai songwan khat pi exam thau oi wai ju songwan kya than tar the meaning zai na no grade create ampe na sungo grade ha bo su hodra da tin jai ga no di da aine hai ga no ba grade at tubo tibi hai ba grade a nanga you can give 3 direct 3 grade hanu tha jai but 3 5 8 di skip tu jai ga nanga exam tha ga danga skip tu jai di da when you give exam nana exam grade number 3 or grade 3 ye nana tharega 1 2 ga thalan re 3 direct khu tharega 3 direct khu thanu ka bia nanga 3 om jangai lu roi diga grade 3 om jangai roi ti rega but that is wrong they'll ask everything practical theory practical everything from 1 2 3 ti ka ngai lo khot tham je da 3 power ngai lo dam je na 5 ti be 4 le 5 ka ngai thang ngai lo dam je ha ga they will it will never skip but haga na bakau na am student ti zo to hai musician ron na bakau na tungam nu tin ta re mana tungam me ba capacity ame ba daga skip tu lu ga le tu nu re ka tam ba skip ti se nu re tun hai ba hi grade la ung ba ka sa na grade 1 2 3 diga sinulan re tun na especially senior tu nu ida sian na san swan zabina bunu parwa na ka dom tholu ga tu sui thau ga ba grade 1 2 3 diga thang diga ni jang tu ga lo kai thange bini dinga tidak tu senior tu run ba benia 1 tha thang luga 3 la hodan pa ti bi direct 3 tha thang luga 5 tha luga 8 tha hodan no atinu same ra da hadanga tu mu same grade ka lo ha ani kho ba musician ti ba guitar na kai le ka chi tak tanu am roi la jang tu le tu chi tak tanu am roi am jung ra nya skill am jung roi da danga Rev na hapaya grade skip tu kambia luga work hard tu kambia problem ba amblai ti ninge ni mirole ibzo ni mirole tu suitak no mi ambre pina ti luga haire lo hana khat na tun na ai khak bia thangwa me sia pan bia tun picha ani o music om line bia ani school om line bia sia stable mak nu private om bitin om bia ai si sak bia hangwa me into na private tu na ania aya school biswan tu umre school biswan tu kan bia tu na salary is also good. Honestly, I'm telling you. Music chuan wa ya salary so hung no side. Mang try mo hung ra ni da. So to khapti bicha ai na bia ta dam no. If you want to try restaurant, go hotel, private class ono ame all haya extra income sen tu ya. Di luga haya tu na school bi om ka bia kan bia ni ya. Permanent tiga biang ba ani le permanent ta ong je ya no music cho ong le tun school bi chuan tu no permanent ta le institute pi tu no pam pam ha ga hadang ka tu sai ong ka be ni le ga tu hung lu ga last pe permanent tiga ta ong seng ra tu na ro ha ga sia I didn't see any difference about the holiday again. I want to clarify that is why I'm telling you I'm not against, but I want to clarify about holidays. Ani tu na school bi school count run being a thyroid suti exam buti ba same thing we are getting every Saturday Sunday chutti every day chutti tinda nu right compared to like one summer vacation amra chutti long chutti diga am dan ri lot of chutti we have more than government work ani school tu chuan tu na ni sti try ma biga hadan je about the families thing student to have about same it's all same I don't feel any difference from government and this private job so mi ping asun private tai bi tu na uza fun le bia ta da me benina chuan tu ngoi tu ha le benile mi sa chuan tu nu ping blang bom suti gap am loi khon je suti phang loi khon je pom brum suti ma ka tu na non stop tu na mu who will do work you will die no one is robot we can charge battery full ho gaya kaam chalo you can't do that one you will die so everyone have a gap chuti phalo khon je pumrum je bi tin dan sunge tibak na tu ai om poeng ga tholam ting tibak na haya haiba grade 1 to 8 ame hai lawia ani institute pi khluga mission khu tuloga le khu thaza roe na khub sula class long je class ologa khu tu za roe or private class ologa le private class ologa form fill up tu lang je private class ologa le exam ma thaza roe ya hai ba thanwa tun thanwa puna rock ame blues all are deep music blues tanu pai jazz is very deep jazz and blues and all are very deep music ani na ya mang ani lama jeng tu ba hadan wo music and music are very deep So like blues and jazz are very deep. So which one, whether you want to go for vocal or which one, piano, you can give all those grade. No, kan ni roi pi ni mo khas pi ni mo habing ga dang tu grade a haya 1 to 8 hay ampam so hay ame TTB. You can do any style, any way in this, and the people will like it because you are go through 1 to 8 grade. So nanga 1 to 8 grade TTB nanga the how you have a capacity, you have something about guitar tiro nanga skill amdam right, vocal TTB you have a lot of technique. Nanga grade 8 1 to 8 low no vocal TTB you have lots. So not only us, other people would know even you. Know you what I mean. So hadibak the haya go through to lange tiloga ania satu zai haya hadaga batang antu nuwa. If you walk extra from there, if you walk private class nu cha ina biadam ka haga 280 you can get a lot of extra money. You can do. So that is what I want to say. And being a musician, last peg behapre ayo sai rumo last peg had o point had betanwam kana. If you are a musician, guitarist or whatever, pianist or guitarist, then I want you to tell you something that is, you need to know sound. You need to know sound. Sound means like you need to know how to do those audio production. Audio production, how to make it. You need to know those things. And the audio production to bahai resi. Audio production to any biam, audio sound engineering thing biam. So sound engineering that you need to know how to see the sound setup to know. Audio production to studio the record to loga la ni MP3 the no pam solo la record to look hadi biam. But you need to know that sound. But if you know that one, you know how to play guitar or piano, and plus you know sound. That means you can do anything you want to record your piece, or you want to record your voice, your songs, good songs, anything you can do. So this is what I want to tell you. So I yet make a biala bole song le the Taiwan bia Thailand right yanu tak bia trang lo tang bia thamu right to om poeng ga cham nu paron bia handam ga hading nu paron ding ga saron ding bje nu pi chi cha phang ga ka bje thango hadan zo om bi ding bia tu thamo na san om interest kale phang thang ga kai thango ti ba bi hangom no right na hai lo grade 1 to 8 ame haya exam thalange exam thalu wa every year so exam khat je double tha ja me 1 je san thala tu lange tu ga last pe ne bi hangom khana. If you are a musician, then I want you say something that is sound. Sound is very important. You need to know sound. That is audio production. So I bi hangom re I nak bia ka bia ta thang droi ha ga si sa soi thang ho hen ji thang nu jem le jan ra ko thang ro, and me being thing, stay healthy and stay safe. Thank you.
Batang bi ani style lang makeup and beauty nu lang bi ni ngai sam la ne hai bom lang bi bia thang ting nu Kinchangthui Bariamtak tiga manag bia thang nu ne manag bia thang mang nu lang bi bom intro tu ga tiga sim pimu thang lang me ha ga ai pimu thang ma thang de haya brother Kinchangthui ba uja ani om speaker om Kinchangthui om intro danga tiga om chuan related to nu mi bing how so to thang nuam nu ya hai video do yak mana hair styling hale coloring om lang bi sam om lang bi mana tun om roi iluga makeup hale khat om le tiga so thang la de om intro to ga hayไป picture รันหมู่พิงังในบลูมไซให้เลยบอม makeup อมส่วนรวยให้มันตัวองนุ makeup รอมส่วนอม picture เชื่อมรันที่กับติ้งไทยนตัวกับ intro ตัวกับที่ทั้งนู้นมันให้ตุน hair stylist coloring makeup ตัวกับ Mumbai บิมันส่วนตัวองนู้นมันhigh fashion week danu India all over India high fashion week danu Indian culture week danu Lakme fashion week danu biya tiga tamga mana celebrity ruan ti maybe famous tonu artist one za actor actress one haza ding mana design do loga fashion bit tiga si kung man pa ani on speaker he hazma ka mana Bollywood bin nayong no roy Bollywood big tang nga ding thama ka mana nun minim thang nuwe ya ma meng sem palang mana tu thang nu design tu thang lu ka manu chuan tu sam thang nu Sunny Leon danu Nidhi Agarwal danu Bidyut Janwal Uma Qureshi Erika Fernandez Sherangil Hairwan doi hai mixem hai nun roi hairwan famous tanu Bollywood one actor actress one za ding le tiga mana makeup styling pom design pumrum tiga to thanga ong nuwe man tiga mana anilang makeup and beauty no om lang bit to no ambo anilang pom scope ambo pom to ding bon lang bi mana bia chui bia thang ne lang kan bi thang nu
I move on.
Muwe
Oh, wow. Good evening. Thank you, Inpui Students Union Delhi, for considering me to be a part of this program. And I know I'm like next to none, but thanks for recognizing my little hard work of mine and bringing me to this program so that I can be a part of it and I can share some of the basic information about the industry, the glamorous industry. Tuine kabiadam no ani oza clean right na kabiata chuitre secular makeru itio government pampa pum private sector pum sector nang kabiatu kabiata trade but IV tuine kabiata din glamorous industry glamour industry our industry dingya film industry makeru in short many people call it as glamour industry. Glamour industry lang ba ay highlight to ta noame. Well, kahaw ba I mean Kinchangthui Bariamtak ay lontang ro ni paper wise Kabui hulen and yeah, and I did my high school in Nagaland, and I did my graduation in Punjab University, and then I did post-graduation in social psychology from Punjab University, and I was maybe the youngest Inpui postgraduate student by the age of 22 in the year 2013. Well, I 2013 I was like wondering what I would be doing, because now if I aim for for the competitive exams, like whatever big exams that all of our speakers have mentioned, like IAS or whatever big gadget officers post. But when I realized about the economical condition of our family, of our society, mainly our society, of course in single way na in queen problem I was wondering emelu ha kanga epang tu jobo atune olo sumo kini tu la ripalo in nupao shel tu bran jobo makeru tu bralo ay atune example sumo ngaba buzo tu dino lang baya tinge chak question ngeja. Then I realized I should venture into the very artistic field of industry, where I have been having a lot of friends from the industry since my college days, and later on I decided I would be venturing into hair and makeup industry. Acha, ane makeup le here, you know, lang by I give you makeup le beauty and makeup is in one. They say makeup le here lang by right and one. You find lots of fame. Fame is not main she no power no ngai no and then sian pe lam le na nang sian kang chui ya phang dan lo pui u me din ai high scope pe tham on way. Oh ilam nu paran da oh so we want to say no so we were some ke te no oh ma ke run my tu dia no run my che kang si no. Yeah, they consider that because I in P Gamba Anina Pazo, Gami, nearest example, the Anglong Bazaar by Makeri, Imphal Bazaar, Makeri, None Bazaar by barber shop, some Kate Mukatampu, Ranakate Bani perception Hazidia. Dita. In reality, to the makeup industry, Makeri saloon industry, to the pala in a saloon industry by what high five and no. Ani VA qualified to Ani qualified to because if we are not trained technically and product wise or instruments wise, then we are not qualified for it. Adinono Siya, I want to say something about the 3, 4, 5 genres of hair, like genres dinuba to both hair and makeup. Genres dinuba bata. Atunesia oda want to know the Paul's never in Thang. But in the music where we have different genres like blues, jazz, pop, whatever. Hadina atune makeup le here by genres, cha my genres. Now if I bring the this in a very brief genres, like very brief description, one kamakata bridal makeup, second in a theater makeup, theatrical makeup, fashion makeup. Now talking about bridal makeup na to hotel ani nearest example in P lamba Hollywood le Bollywood movie pang phama no sia intay video phang dong re intay film phang dong re intay film by class di by makerila to by nearest example bala or whatever like little of artists there mani makeup mani mai tu ya ke thano makeru class di no Bani scene, bani scenario by Manina makeup to Vadena and Anile to Hey Imbang Ramla, okay, to metropolitan city la opinion. City had when a travel to law to anyhow, Anilangan clients na flight tickets, Makeru, room, 5-star hotel by lodging, Manina room, Anila offer to Sanga and Ishi. Two about it, bridal makeup by Atune Ani to zone thing, and care to know, to zone. Bo mano makero my scars no pimple makero bo no under eye circles no dark under eye pum room ding anina consider anina pum room manima ya manizong dite manima taido no manima sano buhando dite bemasano anina besar so ding make a bridal makeup they go and bridal makeup each of the bridal makeup even one bridal makeup if you do in a month. Now to Bombay city, Makel Delhi Denu city, Makel Calcutta Denu city, kami survive to that joint hat, locaning hat ba, Punkani ba joint Pulona Tani, Tahat, nang survive to that no joint media. Bridal makeup charges in Hampe. Atune, if you're a beginner, like if you are a new bridal makeup artist, like maybe if you're 1-2 years experience, then nangna charge to Zanwe at least 30-40,000 per face but bote tune awa le nga awa tanga ro le lang da anu le lang da anu din ke tham lang na ai sing sumang pang to la awa tanga ro ni ke tham na ai sing sum thum abe sing thum plus sing sumang pang to count plus 15 45,000 ne tune nang pung kni pung thum na phang ho pe now coming back to theatrical makeup. Theatrical makeup includes atune anina rindori because I can't give so much of examples from the metropolitan cities there. I would be giving more examples from our place, which is more reliable and which is more relatable. Now atune anina sumang lila radio by ngai and sometimes if you YouTube and look for sumang lila nani sumang lila by atune tanga ron ma tu ron na makeup tu kan tanga ron tak masan mula makeup tu tang no. How do I name up? So we I know to Nerino Atune Bollywood level by the within where Atune ilang katame bhaptama no sia. Atune students rank katame dite most of our students back at home they're not yet exposed to the metropolitan lifestyle. So I'm just talking about Atune Manipur Fibam those people can earn at least 20,000 per day. So langin na Atune sumangli lahat lang sire. Example, no, I makeup artist hair stylist. Atune sumangli lahat na atune hai sanu makeru long siang lu tengah wan sa dito betul sanu macam tu macam saya ha lang bay anina bupung burung pangsu juga anina beniring ke thang mana 20,000 maximum minimum 20,000 pangiti. Now, coming back to fashion makeup. Fashion, we have a vast field. Fashion makeup by Pamo. You can include film, you can include shows, different campaigns from the very particular or maybe very popular designers or maybe new designers or also a guest lecturer for the makeup industry or for the makeup schools. No. Nanga tine fashion makeup by about my example. Atune aina takalan no here atune aina hero hat makero hero makeup tine atune kalau betul dia tu One hour by atune tingsung thuma pang topi de. Now atune select jonglange senilon. No example. No actress katai maybe any other. Hat na ating personal makeup artist la ating select to dia. Select to have nukan by. She would be going to different occasions, different events, different shows, different shoots, different campaigns. No. Campaign being by bana atune bla particularly bana individually ala tingsum thuma pato tingsum pi bama ala bana pitam zobi atune bana boong clients rani boong customers oh hey our particular makeup artist de I 50 by bana okay he don't want to work under 50,000 dinukan by atune actress ding a company run a hire to wanu no suya beniya ating ye Namphu no heroine batang no sia ating it ting sunga lang haya tu dia now count ting sunga no tong langit nang ni suma panto ting sunga lang shooting to zero in a month nang the in the kitna kamai kar sakta hai nang in the how much you can earn in a no not even in a year. Let's not talk about per annum, let's talk about in a month day Couture week. No, couture week. Couture week by nana to name makeup artist lansiro, makero hair stylist lansiro. No, in 5 days of fashion week, maybe Lakme Fashion Week, India Fashion Week, India Couture Week, Delhi Fashion Week. No, Bombay Times Fashion Week. In per show to ne per show dinuma designer ya to ne song lange Imphal designer ma example lange rin zaman. Now if I talk about Rohit Bal makiro Manish Malhotra no Manish Malhotra na boom shoot hat by maybe boom show hat by ban models in the hire to go. He would minimum hire 15 or 25 models and female models, which include around 7 or 10 makeup artists and hairstylists. Many each of makeup artists per fashion show. No, per fashion show. Not the whole show. Per designer show around 20,000 Now 5 days in a day. Fashion week around 8 designers showcase to it. Showcase to nukambe anilange to 20,000 into 8 izabo. That's the benefit of hair and makeup. Of course, other private jobs like hotel or whatever jobs are running fine. Private jobs, big market. I know aram by semua Christmas by hulu atune program hat to a talent show dia kau talent show di I know pam tu I know bahamun mai come me why are we doing that It's not a part of talent show. But I want to show to people that if you do things, even a little thing, washroom public government job day one day or the other day, what your destination or what your destiny pays off. Maybe the locality may even appreciate your work. It may give you an award. I know how many man can really. Since government job. Of course, I appreciate that. But to achieve that, we need a lot of hard work. We need a lot of investment. We need a lot of patience. Adino siya. Atune nang transferly na to chui nang kanikat recognize to bukan ngam de. Atune bazar wise root mania atune mania price fang no make live me. Muni appreciation price fang no make live me. Trending by anina hatwala die oh haba chwana dinu bo adinu pela ani criticize mak anina tutu no by to chui lang to dita nang pam by tu no ambo nang pam by tu min dabo bale ani investigate material ani how examine to lo ani how selection of choice, selection of profession, selections of hobbies the way ani katang so now talking about film by anina makeup to ro songlange film one last film shoot to no January by not December by not ni 2020 December when I shoot one scene is left music dance scene. So one movie at least 30-40 around 60 days movie had tilawidia makiru around 70 days movie had complete tulang tilawidia. So nothing hero hat makiru heroine hat nothing at least even live about 20, 30, 40,000 nothing 20,000 15,000 per day lang nothing hero na nothing booking to roti 20,000 15,000 in 260 or 80 Habe na lang siya ne ito na government job to nensan dito siya huma lupi ma is government job only the end. That's what I want to call up for the youngsters. We can venture in different fields, different ways, different scopes of earning. We have a lot to earn. We have a lot of ways. If only you can speak if you can speak a sentence of English, 1, 2, 3, at least ABC pa thai mi lang di chuan ba maki. Aram apa na lin hape. Nana lin thai eru atu ne nana tumwa mu law suma lina chuan min lang kim diak you know God when there is kin ne bani excrete to no kam ba bani diak ke pro rotaja. My father used to say that nana lady thai tredu nana na how thai thang ong tredu na suma man ang kadak suma alina na hatwai wai ang kadak sulang rum chwana rum lam dia apana lirin hape and that's very true. So that is why I want to tell to every youngsters today who is watching my speaking here who is watching my speech here that Pinenang sundiang V, pinenang VAMA lo lang na lo. Pam to zubo. Di umbayan ng suta maka. Nang natunwa mo makiru. Ay tuweru ay paichuan tuweru ahan milum sa di ko. Ay paichuan tuweru ahan mi sa maka. Atway bay arang no hindi atway pambay. Tulo ay kung na lo pia paichuan tu zabo. Dinuom scope dinuom thoughts yan how law lo nang atune calculate atune anina 2 + 2 is equal to 4 within I try to alang pang community lang pang kana di bo di man pang. Now example, I'm not proud of myself or I'm not like speaking or I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but I'm saying see Zelengro area. Now let's talk about Manipur area. Manipur right now in a state. Zelengro area Puiruan level chordo. Zelengro area chordo. This is Manipur area. Makenu Northeast area by lina tune makeup artist le here stylist atune Bollywood by palm me industry ma. Atune pazo atune designer pi la pazo ata kazing mayumi. To makeup le here pi la pi ma ke. Next I don't mind. No. That is why I am saying, whatever you do, if you do it whole heart, if you do with 100% of your efforts and with the dreams and the hard work, you'll definitely achieve that. I think Instagram by fake followers 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100, 1 million likes. Purchase to lobby own followers to be very frank, I think every day of my post, every piece of my Instagram stories, I think every day of my life activities, so that's what makes me happy. Now, talking about choosing of this career after your class 2. Class 2, Bollywood industry, any commercial shoots, designers, shoot, and man, I suggest to career as an option. Now, I want you all to seriously calculate. Now, class 12 BA by MA like my experience I have, and my parents have spent lots of lakhs of rupees on me completing master in particular field. No, Shen has a bunny trick. No, no, hadana. Nanga to the 12 do have to come in and palm to Nambo. No, examine too. And to the parents, I am suggesting you today. Nasaran Ninting Kamanga first class, first prize, top low Nalina BAMA Lulo IAS material competitive talent to encourage to market to it. Need 100% Rupa I to market. Atune Anuapa, I think, Tamano hostel and Mohamulina to Namaka sponsor to Namakia. To Lina, how Namakino I to do Kidia. No, had that Nana Sana Napando Meru to have no help no Kamana to vocational education pump designer wo Makeru to name makeup here by Natuni. Nana la crook Sri Ludi, someone create someone Kuawe la crook Sri Ludi. Takru by la Tumbu Loba here makeup academy when about to learn certificate Panglo. If we talk about our socio-economical culture, market standard at present, no. Maka suwan ko suda nanga tingding mangi nalang bu camera anule apa yang rilo nambay law chuan dulo usa udu chuan dulo nating buku lo yang riyan man ma ke no siya. Nana someone ko la tu brand ba nana la kani thum la minimum la thum agar la ni thing sunga nana effort no tu na meru na tuni government tuni Manipur nearest example at least geni kurai makeup studio wali nana ba training la ho pe ninu ka me na tuni thakru ha no ka at least you start earning, may not be more but you start earning more in future. Atune example best academy ngai bo yeru nanina. Hello, Abraham Taibo. Hello.
I am
Like to me.
You all vanish and I'm just speaking. Okay, now talking about the best institution film nang phang ni Lakme Academy lin nang sidai looks belin sidai no, and they will charge at least for 6 months. They will charge at least 3 lakhs of rupees for 6 months course, but it's awarded. Nana ha certificate phangtang re nana training phangtang re di ru nang atuni salon clean by celebrities clean makeru talai by usano man pa no sing by so hunuria by number 20 at least nang in a month nang easily survive to now satisfaction. Now talking again about the scopes of this profession in abroad. Abroad pilang cruise line by example cruise line oh shen anipila na paro chongange $16,000 $1,600 US ye chongange things fee. I'm not so sure of the calculation, but we just take it as an assumption. Now na cruise wedding 2 years to zame makeru Australia, makeru Dubai, makeru na tai no European countries la makeru na tai no countries la ne abroad la ne nang Malaysian on 2 years to zame na hai certificate chak sang ne. Now talking and suggesting for the people who is poor like me, who don't have much money to offer, like 30, like 3 lakhs, 5 lakhs for your 6-7 months course. Nana all nuriak lang, nana all nuriak bahara lang, nana pingam no meru nana. What you do is, so no kalian nang assistant ni lo baturo semua ni, makeru semua hat, nana assistant baturo di nukambai nana. Your experience tu ni no knowledge na, cia academy ba bat hakrup tu no knowledge na semua hat be tangzai. Cia adi nukambai na how the future ni.
Nang Dai lang mai rek xem brief to dom thang za la bo speaker kan lek xem toi dom.
Okay. Now to be very brief atune nana atune training lo ready ro nana atune academy makeru product company sa no bai nana atune Imphal lam ding rin so nana atune beauty om lang bai nang skin om lang bai dai ro atune in bai aniram bai lo anting ana o anting ana vegetables makeru pam bai na no sanu makeru tamle na lena nang green tea lo beauty product lo nang zo jang knowledge e phang ho pen me skop swan sangali na atune crore millions onto the nom in the future media yeah I didn't have one. Of course I tried my best to speak atune aniram chong puchong na bialang. I tried my best. Di na kabia chui no mage kakata bai thai brang ring no ana ya thang no dis na nga thango di na tik chak ya so lang no na point hat lin na lo thang o me ro. I give you thumbs up, and particularly na atune hai group bai sana lin na question ngai no pi ma ke ro atune na number lo dai 8146313181 nang particularly nang individually nang ating personal message pidai makero na kanim betin on Instagram on progress sama meru kriya ngan te nani ating Instagram by follow to that. My Instagram handle is kin_vanity kin_vanity. So you get to see lots of my exciting work there, videos, pictures, and my traveling experience of work. So and thanks so much for the Inpui Student Union Delhi and for the All Inpui Student Union Association for collaborating with me and for organizing such an amazing program like this today. Thank you so much, and thumbs up for every one of you, young and all. Thank you.
Bathang bi anyom program nung suye bi ani home speaker Linda inka mana thangding nuwe da man swan sama no amrep na tun ani country bi COVID-19 na tiga. We are having a hard time, and she is working with the COVID team. So man anila bi tang amlan roe rep na next let's say ta lang roe ha de skip to luga tuna theology no lang bi ani oza speaker Rev.Namphurei Khumba mana biya thang ne Rev.Namphurei Khumba haya atun mana Diocesan Secretary Believers Church Diphu Karbi Anglong Assam biung we ditaga makbom thaulam nup kaing sem bom work experience kale bom degree na mana Bachelor of Divinity BD hai 2002 bina loi thang nuwe from Gospel for Asia Biological Seminary Kerala bina loi thang nuwe. Iluga he was ordained as a full-time ministry in 2009. Hello, I think Abraham Ashwambo. Abraham Ashwambo.
Ngaswe.
Ai bia talam nuk siem ga ngai suma ngara han ga bia le mangde ani program nung sui ga linda engkal na tun na medicine nuam lang big bia thanglang e da man si tangla re ram na tun อันนี้ Rev.Namphurei Khumba มันเราทั้งล่างด้วยมันBachelor of Divinity VD 2002 bi loi thang luga Gospel for Asia Theological Seminary Kerala na loi thang luga because he was also ordained as a full-time ministry in 2009 and currently working as Diocesan Secretary Believers Eastern Church at Diphu Karbi Anglong tiga mana ani theology no om lang bi ani lang detail tu garai thang ne blang kan pi thang roi
vì bên ngay suối nổ.
ngay suối me.
Ok. Vì bên đinh. Cái sao nó qua jin.
Sao nó qua jin.
Delhi. Inpuis Students Union Delhi đinh liền cái soạn cái program cái sao nó. So thằng loga lang thằng lang na Delhi Student Union đinh liền cái soạn cái. Anh ni pui ro lang toga bukong toga. Nung kana no babuaran no lang toga ai sanu ke sanu kani di galawe songkang ke sanu challenge ke sanu matibi ngai su kama no musu kama no song kha ani thaija no haija le ame aina maninge haidanom seminar da no career guidance on seminar haya kama songwan beli pang mithan pat be ani class 10 12 lui kan bi haidanu career guidance hai pithanga e dibe ani le hema le sanu de tunga le jai de le ni ani ka song hangai su da roi ba le ma roi se hitroi ti da song ha le la roi a om topic lang toga ania theology din om lang bia rai lang ani om organizer ron na bakan pithange topic pithange babang khalang toga bi hay và theology hay theology de no chung hay career bi include to jama mun de le maning songa no le jai ti da ani om lang to ga ba ani christian om worker on non di ma de mission om chuan dre be ani chonglang jo rekrong chongkang sandong no ti ma de bi sa cham sandong om jalang maning ti da ani om to ba seminar bre bina ani apa spirituality timat bi ani religion om dharma om tonu riyak om tonu ma bi ka tha pe lamang tonu om ga ai ha om perspective ga ba cover tola roi ti da theology ba chu bna to ga kananu phangbo theology om scope haya pombo theology ba chu nu haya na ani society lang individual lang timat bi atun ani om in context lang to ga pom kananu ambo den wa om context haya purely not spiritual not religious but ani om seminar om topic nung suiga awareness om toga timat bi career guidance tanga lawno me ani business to no ranun na thaye ani ri talam no zaro nun na mai thalama salan talam no ranun do na career om lang bi career druma ani om sinphom ani om chuan den om lang bia ka swang kha perspective timat bi area tai ame denwa ne rin ta tre tidak theology hai le ha balak biga sui ono theology hai le aina rin wonu bati nuwe ani any career khada choose to no kan bi ha bom career bigana kana no phangti nu business om tam la ri ne de bi return on investment ROI di ka we ai business khatu jo de bi hay ba business on invest thang bia na kai na sian tong pom lau sulu ding bo den wa ha phang lu ga ani business sa tuwe tima to bi ha gai ga ani invest tuwe dirma ani no ne lama ani la non ran ani nu ran na langon ran na tu to bo Imphal bia market bia demand amno por ran ga ha ga zone di bi profit hong tam me di ro mani thaye tibre bina ani student ran le ani na basu kiti no ani na to kiti no swan om ROI return on investment anana invest to thanglam no basu loga training to loga khut thanglam no sian om investment ga ha ga ngai na hong tam lai khat bo do no borgong phang no ga hai gai ga invest to tam no tai aina haya theology om lang bi ga rin raye de be sian tu yom lam pui ding ga balan re sian tu yom lam pui ga lang le sui no ba ti da bokung to ga ani sian lan om lam pui jama ga ani salang kanano aina lyric busuloga aina haibom chuan tologa aina theology se loga aina mission worker khat tologa tima tu be aina hair stylist khat tologa tima tu be aina sipai tologa aina doctor engineer tologa agai ga alang kanano ha jama ka ani salang rikruang lang ani talailang jati lang kanano ha ya pombo dun ha ga return on investment ye bi sian tuizel maga ha bingalang ha suinore tibre bina aina tangai kha jangai no tinwe ani puiron saron timat bi lyric busu on tungan bawaran busu on ranunna ani baba khana science lawe baba khana arts lawe baba khana commerce lawe baba khana training tai tai no bugong tai tai lawe ngai mom no to ngai jo haye market bi demand am gabo nang arts lawe de bi arts jo demand tam gabo timat bi theology lawe bi theology to demand am gabo market bi market bi demand ma no pot ga nang produce to by the have a factory ga zone jama du ba ma to bi demand ma du ba bathang mai ti bra na nang no tu ong suan ga demand amo ma bo du no thai no tai ti du ba the same question ai na ngai no ba theology haya mission worker haya atun kan om juk bia atun charge bia anita lai bia India bia talai punglian bia demand ambo dunu hai amingai kamang tai chonglang jong miron nun na mission worker ba thang mai demand mai ju bai na training share invest to luga hagai ga kana no alang kana no return on investment ga mai tibre bina pai career haya pom suan haya na demand ambo dunu wa ani phang go tunu tai tiga ti du bai na tunri lam no ga danga theology besu no haya demand amu ma bo is it a growing company mani company om business tam na man rene be share market bi tima tu be atun kan om business tam be growing company atun kan na sing thau no profit besa om company ron nun ga haraga ge pai invest tima be profit kan no der na theology haya demand am no po tima tu be talai haya demand am no po bo do India bi phangi de bi India bilang toga this is the fastest growing religion India bilang tuwe de bi Brahmanism dima de bi Hinduum react thoi bi the fastest growing religion in India is Christianity Christian haya tutorial lambo fastest growing denoba besing tam tak kaun we denoba bising tam ka ong du ba worker tam da ka no company ga lian thong du ba habom institution ga lian thong du ba worker dar ka tam ame de no world bilang to ga in the world Christianity is the fastest growing religion in the whole world talai pum lian bilang to bi religion react tai amre ba Christian is the fastest growing religion in the world if this religion is the fastest growing, definitely this religion need more people, more manpower, more people to involve in this. Theology demand tam awareness just for your information, India bia thakat bia atun om train bia coronavirus na atun Christian ron contoh jalan re. Tima tu bi atun om sarkar bina mai than dai ga ni react sandu mai ti freedom mai ti bai da just for your information ani nu lak ji bi je haya ti da atun tha khat bia mi te sing chom pang to India bi average bia baptism lawe mi te sing chom pang to tha bi tha khat bia mi sing chom pang to Christian to ka than no ame ju ba kan ni khat mi te sing jam pang kan ni khat mi te jam pang haya Christian to than on we pung khat bi mi sum ni khato mi sum ni khato Christian to on we ti ju ba tha khat bi mi te sing chom pang to Christian to ju ba harwanun phang thang harwanun ding thang pastor to la ministry to la harwanun ding thang la mi ja da kam nu ding bo aina re nuam nu ba haye theology dinu train hayale theology nom career hayale career de gren jo ani lang to ga hai bom chuan hayale demand tam nu chuan kha e dinwa thai thang jo aniom association be again another information SARS atun om train bi atun India om statistic phange de bi SARS sri bi pastor khat khaja me tunna SARS sri lang pastor khat khaja me Charles Sri jo Pastor Sri darka ame ani puilang to ga ba ani ba mi tom bre na Charles bing dia pastor khat ame ba ba kha ba pastor kaniam no le ame ti de India whole general phangi de bi Charles Sri la na pastor khat je tunna ti ju ba India bi Charles ta Sri ame ju ba pastor ta je pastor ta group darka ame extra ti bre bina for 7 churches there are only 1 pastor, so pastors are in need, high demand in India. Anyom Inpui Baptist INBC bile phangrana atuna association level biak chontola ngami tomi tima be anyom charge bile na pastor le thanglanga general meeting ro petition kakre logo pastor tolang mi tomi. It is in high demand. Tibre bina theology chuan haya theology career haile sanu kha e tima to be darka anu kha e diga agree no we ani puiro la bia theology training to tang lo o no wa som ka kwa create to ame according to the information statistics musuga eto na Inpui Theological Society president information musuga ni mi som ka kwa ga create to kha mi ta jana na training to tang lo ame haibala bia association be full time ministry bre tai ma ministry to no mi som thum gam pang to je mi ta za la bi som ka kwa ka kriya to bia mi som thum pang to the full time ministry ame mi songa tai ba training ju to de da agaya mission fit bi chon sui to mano mi ka same na secular job bi te ma to bi tai la business bi se lo se la no mi ta som ka kwa ka kriya to la bia only 35 is working as a full time ministry ami ani puiran doi la bia ti de juba belang khala mari hola haja mi training to logo mi chuan to lang ma no dang dal meni mi chuan to lang tum bre guna ana rin wanu wa ye ani mi theology silang mi tamai scope bro ne diga scope am sip amai belang khala ri lan de besia nang government on private sector on pom de bina highest most qualified people competitive talai ba nang number 1 mark du ba nang sian sing ta kha choi ma du ba sian to su manu training to su manu la me ti da theology bilang to wa sung bthiang no ri krong ding thaino ba sung bthiang no ran no lang ba chuan to lang ka zai me di bra bna ba tham ong lang dar ka mai mi ti sing chuala da pastor seri bi pastor khat khajam ong du ba church kru bi pastor man wal nan le to zai ma le to zai haija ta chan ga chuan ame ga rin than wam noe te than ania ai me ding khau ti loga acha mi song ko kwa ga kriya to training to e di da som thum pang to je to e ti ju ba mi training to school ma bai jaro da de le rin jai ani puiro lang to ga nam ka sum ni ta ma no lang to ga ba ha ga ba tam lai no ro ti dai rin onu ba in puiro jalang rin num e India talai bilang chong rin onu e talai dunia talai the whole world darkalang ai rin onu e ti bra ba ani success to zo de bi career khat bi success to zo de bi bokung to ga theology ba success to zo ba ani haiba tangai hai ngai no tai nang na to no gong bi phamu bo talai dinga ani Christian riak dinga tima be ani na to lung ong no talai dinga nang na to no gong bi phamu bo namik phanga amik phanga no be aina bha ta no nang na bha ta no nung sui ga ani chuan na le career le success to ne example khat to ga mi bing na le ngai su go ngan ne island khat bia namla nu remote island namla tak nu samudru nu koi sloi nu mi ta tamak nu island khat bia business to la ke thop business to thaula ke thop industry ba cha thaulang patni ding agent patni ding na ke thop company kalian nu khana ke thop company be company kalian nu woodland ame Adidas ame chonglang jo ani ba company me ke thop company kalian nu khana agent pat ni dinga island namla nu rek lama mi pang si explore to ma nu island kalian nu kha mi ha gai ga bathan se loga ke thop company la loga industry la loga business to thawlanga na roi pa ni survey se ro diga pat ni ding bathan se nu ga mi ma pa ka ma no pa number 1 man pa ga na ha loga haram roinga ha gai on island mi ron nu ga mi khat jele ke thop to mi di len thoma bre na ke thop to nu mi ma ke kro se nu ko ke thop to nu mi khat jele ma di ti nu ka mi man pa kha kaman man pa gana man han ho la re hai ram bi ba thang mai hai ba ga ya survey to lo ke thom business to kanala mi kha chana le ke thop to mi mai ke thop tu kha ne klai thang lang mi mai aga ya ke thom business to zala roi de ga man han hong la roi de kani nu man pa ga na ba phang ko mi kha chale le ke thop pon ma ngai ha ba le ga to mai ram ro mi kha chale ke thop tong ma han hong la lo rin ne we have found the most potential market hai baram bia mi kha chale le ke thop pon ma hai running ke thop pon bu su lang ke thop tong lang training thau ga aga industry la lo ga ya factory la e de bi ani shoi ma ga ya ke thop si khat roi de ga hong lo ga bom CEO khaw report om tu e te lo ga hanong sui ga training to lo ga ke thop ba lo tham ga bi ha bom island bi meet sing am no ran do ga ha bom ke thop am brand man yung company om brand leng so lo ga ke thop business flourish to e success to e de ni pat ni bisa kha la ga brek kha ji bi senu ke thop kha ji le to ria bi ba phang lo pa man pa khat na ke thop tuang ma bria bu na za lai business go oi lai de ga man ga hal lam no man pa khat na ke thop tuang ma bria na ke thop tuang ma no ron ni ga tuang lang training tu lo ga zone ja khat roi de ga blang potential phang mo no same condition nang marketing na to phang mo bo pun seeding na to phang mo bo mission ding na to phang mo bo talai ding na pom phang mo bo do na mi phang nom ba ha ta nong sui ga ha ga na hanong sui ga chuan tu we de bi nom success tu ne ti brem na ga ya bokung tu ga nu pa ro nun ti ma bi ozar ro nun ti ma bi sarom leader ro nun thau klian nu e career guidance bi ba bang khalang ba barang to jana jong lu ga thai lu ga se no ame ka tam ba guidance bi thang man kan bi thai ma lu ga sema asisu mano ami ti brem na ania seminar pha on ro nun must be attend to on ro nun being na thai ding na ani nu pa ro nun thau wa ozar ro nun thau ma de bi leader ro nun thau wa le ne ti brem na gai guidance bi thang sui lang dar ka me ri ai ren than wan noi theology om guidance theology bi theology sen bi intia kha scope lian no ambo intia kha scope san no ambo de no ani phang la e de bi theology bi scope lian ni ai bi thiang ga de ne de bi ka tai om sector ma bi theology ne lian ka ai drin jai science le dar ka me psychology le dar ka me arts le dar ka me commerce le dar ka me business le dar ka me finance le dar ka me mission bi dar ka ma kha jale mai aniom association buga phang na finance le ampai je pom po development ba am loi le je develop na scope lian ka ta mission billion ka ta e derin jai ka tai ron nun om career ma agai na lian ne du om example kha iren thano me I know sen blai aban ron nun am se me pantong bing na nga dingo in thal na nga dingo bokwala na nga dingo pantong pumon na nga dingo ai aban ron nun am se me skun ka pasam thano pantong bina nune bina Imphal bina skun ka pasam thano aban ron nun am se me ai 1996 be class 12 loi khat loga ai theology thautre theology songwan beli training se loga hongla nukan be pasora na sin thang loga ai church bia bla la preaching to ga tiga thawe te loga pasora no na tinga tiga mari rai lang thanga ai mari tiga rai thawe tiga aban ron nun ke sem ron nun na aina theology se tang no mari rai ngai su nukan be tiga rin ni theology se no mun thai nunga juida dire ni no theology se no mun thai nunga juida belang ba ai mai than ba class 10 11 12 tang go jana lai pa le he thon ga bai ko thok pin lo ga class bi mi sum ni sum thum mai than na he lo ga ai le ha na parang ma nu man pai ga ti da theology si ta lo ga hong la nu kan bi ai mi sing mai than bi he thau lo ga chong bi la na ai rau ma ga ka bi an kan bi aban ron na rin ni ga theology si nu mun thai nu ga joi de ga rin ni mun thai nu me aga ya skill basa life skill kung nu ko taw nu kan bi to lang bo bai nu ko taw nu kan bi to lang bo ti mat bi mi sa pun si be sa ti nu mi khat ding kan thang lang to lang bo cha niom oja sem na rin thang rin tan kan bi nu ga dang ga ani what is first military bi ba nation first ti ga rin nu dang ga mission bi be others first ruan ka tai ga first jo ni ti bi na hai om training bing hai om skill bing ba su su lu ga hang nu kan bi mi sa lang just ani riria jibi rikulum lugar bible pass lugar maga tatai lo me expand song soite na scope lian no america airin thanwan no me ti luga siantui omlang gele lampui ka sano hai ja me siantui omlang ga ba ania palare ti da theology se no mission worker to no karo no satisfaction misa sian crore in na dolan beli pang basaka lo ong bai da dai bezang no rikruang ni thanu in khun bi dai bezang no ma du ba lung kana no khajle mai ani actor actress haja lung san business sa crore pati lakh pati haja suicide to mutu to da mani khau ga dai bijanu the meaning of life they have no meaning of life they have emptiness in their life the theology mission worker kana no corona jo pombo de ajan ain khun ding lang le ba no mai re krong na pitanga oi ron government chan to no ga business to no ga sian ga haja ma jai ani pui ron association bi level bi ani pui ron church level bi to ga phange bi lung sia bre na to lo pi cha lan ding de ga maning lo ga ha ja ding mani the world is not only that Hausong area the world is much bigger than Hausong area the world is much bigger than INBCA ani lung ning ha ga ga lang kang so jo ta lai bia asia enerindre demand highest demand for workforce missionaries pastor mission worker on ninga demand ame selection maya gaiba hongnom no bi hongo de no je ti da cha government no chon bi pom chon ba selection to lo ka sak san jo ning ka thang agaiba ti me ti na scope lian ni ame ha jama ga asia mi ti sing mai than bi de krong po san do tha lo ga besan mai besan ka pa no ding ti ma de bi youth ron ko lo ga sak lo in ko lo ga poi bra si on ron no ga de krong mai than bi hong lo ko ki ko hong di ta lo ko mi ki sa lo ko sung le lo hong kan bi ha kro no ga nang tha khai bi lu pa sing to lo san ma ha ga na kro no satisfaction dai bi za no pem no mi sa ko mom tutorial lang bo satisfaction meaning of life dai bi za no kro no de no ha ga ga no hong mission bia ani Losiano tang manu ba no de nuwa amuzai ti da haida no kro no ha ya ka do ha jama ka talai kum loi no kan bi tamba lamang tang no kan bi ani pari kruang Jesu Kristana ani ding ka daw no kan bi as hongnaro bo saba well done faithful servant sabas rikruang ani ding saruida to sui dinge thang no kro no dinga ha dinga maning lo ga talai bi deng de no dinga manim lo ye hai chuan ninga ani tulang ai mi bing khau pai ba khana mani ngam no ja theology be pom ambo bu chulang ma bi theology bu chu tan ron no pom ambo alang screen share tulang permission ammo ma bo ma e de bi sia ai pikalam powerpoint ga batakat so to thang tan ni bo timat be ating alang permission pie de ai tu brap ta ga to thang ja khai
ô thằng mà chúng mua thằng mình tâm
ai chia thằng cam mua để làm nuôi để thằng
thằng lật rồi
tuần thằng lẫn ngà rồi
ai chia tu ra bỏ
tôi giá là gì
betakat xem tu rồi
ai share to thằng bộ thì bị
chia tu ta
muam bộ
ok babang khana maning no jai theology bisu tang pom chuan to lang bo no ai ga detail lai haidan no chuan to jai no head jaga re lo ga selang jai bakan tum no chuiga tiga seka thango next charge of ministry via na ma de charge of ministry via number 1 to 3 ga me charge based ministry via theology se tan ron no hai ru chuan ron no to jare charge planting to jai pioneeration to jai teaching and evangelism to jai ordained clergy ron no ordained ministry full time ministry association mat bi to jai pastor to lang jai missionary to lang jai me bible translator to lang jai me youth leader to lang jai me next kai kana children ministry community development service ma bi NGO tai to lang jai me tima bi chaplain hospital bi school bi military sipai ron khau hai ba chaplain hai ba theology ron un jading pi to e government ongale religious education the mission school hai ja me talai bi mission school ka sa no example Don Bosco da no pai timat bi anium no ne benin do di variant da no pai timat bi nirmala bala das da no pai timat bi little flower da no pai ron na mission school kroe hai pai ron religious education ja language ani tu na Bible translation to me ruan chong lamang na Hebrew lamang na Greek lamang na haluga ni Bible translation to la haida to janu columnist maybe bakan bi ani commentary he luga to ma ti article level lari he luga to janu next then really college bi timat bi kata institution bi theology religion professor ojato janu NGO charitable worker timat bi old age home orphanage pai la janu counselor to janu psychologist to janu haijo ami haya government mission field bi mission church based ministry haija to janu aja ami ani khawa association bi preaching to loka pastor to no tak jahaz ni ga mission chon me haija no chong kriya to je me list to tai bi kzai ga sang kha anwai haija ma ga church je bi ma ga secular bi le to janu I mean next slide pi thango theology ron nun na secular line bi le haile theology to loka secular ma chuan to no haija le ame ge to janu le be oja to janu kana me social worker to janu ethicist to janu ja me non profit worker to janu the counselor journalists writers then next historian lawyer healthcare worker relief worker non profit financial and legal farm ge to janu cha training bi hyping training to no kro ai ha jama ga international level bi oh next se guys ka jare ha jama ga secular church bi me secular field bi me ha international level bi tanga archaeologists ronun atun admat bi anthropologists non governmental organization worker humanitarian workers mat bi atun pompo hai ga no diplomats haija ame to janu haija ame tibria bina theology scope hai sin me di ga rin thano me screen share ga loi thang ja ra you can stop screen sharing okay aina agai ha lang jaga thi ga thano me tiluga aina ti cha rin son thal on nu ba ati juba haitia ha scope lian no am de juba to ga theology ngai pai to danu pai ga theology pu jabo de no wa atun om to lang to ga ba theology pu na born again rikrong ding thaino ronun ding number 1 ha ga number 1 qualification re might be class 12 might be graduate ronun ding lawe might be english thaino philosophy history ke sem anu ha ronun pai ga ti ga to jare te tiluga theology pu bi ja kha khut bo ngai pai ambo de no ame tibria bana abakan ma no sui ka tu tanu interest anu ame di biskop hatia brono in ani puiron la jibi ma ga india jibi ma ga international level be tia brono scope amo no haya hai ga interest anu ame di bi ani scholarship pi thanu college haija le ame be tham ba chu janu college haija la me sen khuluga ja me te na pai ga ngai jai admission gai pai to lam bono binga ani puiron lang to ga Inpui Theological Association de ga ITS diga society diga me tuma bi ani om association office bi leader on khau kalam me dibi ani lam puinga kai thani diga ami AISU to nuwe tirana tu
no om problem ame rebi tibi ani kama ga ja lung khumba mana prepare to ame bi mana kama ga lau thang la zal ding mo jai tibi exchange to kam jo ja lung mana tiga bom kai ga kama ga lau lam ninga ta hatang mina exhortation lau la kam jo
Karbi Mr. Singbai bakan sin ga ong song bi bakan bitang nang song na sankai. In fact, when I was listening to the speech of Dr. Mafin Wang Liu, I felt like submitting one small proposal. For that purpose, I had asked permission for 2 minutes to speak. But looking at the time constraint, I had already submitted my proposal in the chat box. Dida Khansiabdar Muthaime President Le Aniom moderator Singbai na rin like I remember you Singbai very well. The days when I was principal in your Navodaya Vidyalaya, it was very good and very deep memory that we had. And now I don't know where you are and where you have reached, what education you have finished. I don't know, but I am very happy to see you in this position, moderating the virtual meeting of the Inpui community. I'm very happy to see you in this in this condition. I wish you all the best. Whatever you are, wherever you are, I wish you all the best. Aina siya Dr. Masunwang Lium speech pi aina maningsu no kalina proposal pi dam baga paambo di debe atun anina kabya ono topic haya. This is a very wide and lengthy one. Although the speakers had tried to put them in a form of in a nutshell so that we could understand somehow, and I have learned a lot from them. But you know, this is not going to be a complete one. Can you hear me? Okay. Hayana bapung hangam tino ba maningsu belang ba thai nuam no ngai su nuam no tangai ngai nuam no za amangi tun student nun kali manupar nun na za ngai su nuam no ngai nuam no tangai ngai nuam no za amangi thai nuam no za amangi ti da binga hai toidang session bi na bumrum ga fulfill to ngama project na. My proposal was, with this virtual seminar as the beginning, why can't we begin, why can't we start a counseling, an online counseling portal in the form of a blog? There are you know, some free blogs where we don't have to pay anything. Of course, you have to pay for your data charges, data resource you know, cost. So if someone takes the initiative to start this session, I mean this program, this counseling program through a web portal, it will be very, very good. That's what I think. And like you know, sometimes some information we may like to post, we may like to share. Like Matun Wang Liu has shared so many information about academics, further studies, and then scholarships in the country, you know, in the overseas. So many informations she had already shared. But, you know, after the seminar, nobody knows where those information will fall. It will just, you know, slip off our mind. And it will be very difficult to trace those information which she had already informed. Similarly, the you know, inputs from Brother George, then Major Sam, then Rev.Namphurei, then Brother you know, this here Stylist,
Kinchangthui.
Bariamtak, no. Higa berina drin hongtang no pinga haga ani share to zai WhatsApp le share to zai ati da haga WhatsApp people every now and then, every minute, some posts, some pictures or the others, you know, useful, unuseful, so many things keep coming in the WhatsApp, and then it's very difficult to trace them. So if we have a portal where we store all this information, and then from time to time the admins will be replying to those, the resource persons will be replying to those queries. So haidanu service khat a hauthaunu bathaye dega aina proposal khat dega submit to them noe haya tupai mi khat na or ISU na or AISU na or anyone na initiative lauluga hay online service hauthaunga mi didebe. I will be very happy to be part of it. I will be there as a resource person to give inputs from my side. As a principal of you know, Central School, I do have some channels through which I used to get information about further studies here in India and abroad, as well as scholarships, things like that. That's why I will be very happy to be part of it. And definitely, we should have all the resource persons of today in the group as the resource person on that web portal. And not only that, we can bring in more resource persons from various other fields. Tibre pinahapai proposal khatka aina pitang nuam basuna tiga rin thang noe soy kai bakan pitang long sangna atun bakan pitang nung suiga aina chokang khat sa hap thang nuam na pambo di tibe. Yeah, government service to know private service to know different areas be din thangdam no binga ha ga ngai sat tak roi I could see brother Bariamtak bameng pamde hair stylist ka
Kinchangthui.
yeah Kinchangthui yes I could see that he has become a very successful entrepreneur, a very successful career he has already got. Pango mana to man earning to gapang gan be, and the way he shared, very lively with lots of movement, with lots of enthusiasm. Mana pinga. I could see there is some driving force behind him. Behind his speech, I could see some driving force. Hagatan no, lang enthusiasm no ay pamwe. Batinga ay nat song kak successful to naman pakat to ga ay na regard to it. Hagatan ga army lerin hangtam no ay na like Rev.Namphurei, what he has shared is entirely different from what we have been hearing in the church sermons. From a different dimension, he has presented the theological education. Service, government service, there is some wrong concept which is going on in the minds of the people. Wrong concept lausat thanglang I request to know me has di Lyric besunua haya tiga benangga besu thang makno benua panale benangga betantang makno le za amin benangga betantang le na seswa onorunun gana tiga benang thang makno lightly lauluga tiga langpang bi bakan western le za tiga so umede pena benangga tu thangla diluga ay na wrong concept paambo di Asian ame di bizarre tega government service pa tega kalai khap loiro itino pa no kalai no tinu ma hay bo concept lausat thango diloga lyric besu no bi benang thango sia lyric besu no bi bo basic foundation ga primary education mina thoga basic foundation ga mak no kan bi sia service kalai no idea go no adida if you have 5 lakhs rupees, if you have 10 lakhs rupees to buy a 4th grade government service, why can't you start a private entrepreneurship? Something like that. Self-reliant to know podcast how to zai in a way. He will be his own boss, he will be independent, he don't have to depend on the, on some other boss, things like that. So if I have to say, it's going to take lots of time, but I'm cutting short. Wrong concept of thangsia service kalainu tinoma teka seba sekle ume didida high depend to maxo balangba. Even myself, I was a lecturer in Patkai Christian College. I was principal in Navodaya Vidyalaya. Then I became principal in Kendra Vidyalaya. I had never spent a single rupee to purchase my job. The only thing I spent was some expenses to meet my travel expenses, going for interview and the documentation expenses. Otherwise, I have not spent a single rupee to purchase my job. Similarly, I have witnessed so many people in my circle, friend circle as well as family circle, where they have spent a single rupee to purchase the job. Haya amnazonge tilda education ga benanga to hangi di haga you will be able to compete at that level where you don't have to spend anything except your knowledge and your wisdom to earn you a good job, be it government service or be it a private service, whatever. Brother Kinchangthui na hekya khalang success to no may ngai shubaga pa am to bo di you may think that are hairstyling is nothing. No, maning no zaida. Look at no babo in bihana methan apana look at ka hunga thonga ega samsat no ma in o na running apana kasat rock sat hanga ega ha denga sam look at no binding, make up to no binding. Take a powder, take Hangoga, Katin, Hango, Pam to no binding, governing Zai, but there is a professionalism. Professionalism, Tinoka Ame, skill Tinoka Ame, Haga, brother Kinchangthui successful to Namaga Pam to the world because he had education. He has got very good education. He had done graduation, he had done post-graduation with all that knowledge and wisdom which he has earned during the course of his studies. Bom talentinga, haba education gana should to know. Diwere pna hapai omma education na saga phangkap tinogan bi education background and foundation ga sakap tinogan bi, be it government job, be it private job, be it your private entrepreneurship, open your own company, whatever it is, you will be able to face anything that comes on your way. Diwere pna hapai ga maning thangzo Lerik Sunobi, in one B school, I'm not knowing the Benang Tango, students na authority na Benang Pang Tango, Lerik Sumaka school Kamaka, substitute Tanguka, Uzahan, Smuka Makatiga, Bagan West to Luga, public money West to Luga, to Unaga, Hapai system binga, Shialao, the Loka, Lerik Pia, education Bia, Benang Tango, Haya, didn't Tango, right? So Garway. Moderator Kalina AISU President Niming things one guy. Thank you.
So Karbi Quantono and Uza Alung Khumba man idea Shan lip Pitang me Luga career Nambile by initiative Shan how long we are Tanglam Nuga I Anina to Twema the AISU maybe AISU na letiga up song with in a low town Luga Nina Joy Taway Rohan less a pool near Pegman Len Bia Tangwame. Tun exhortation langa ani All Inpui Students Union Inpui President mana kain ga lau la lam ding ro lang kain pitang ro.
Am I audible?
Tun ba so am rem.
Okay. Sungkaroi ISUD na niya career guidance seminar through virtual VT sitalang tiga bukan resok thangu tuntun pandemic bukan bi kung nunja bi tiga resok thangu ga nya lang le exhort tu thangdam lang bukan san pi thang na ISUD ding kamal sangkai I swang khaka introductory and addressing swang kita tula rohti that I just exhort ka ti samjaga bukali ma nungsui ga samjaga ba ti tu thanglang roi just program fill up tu ga anya Din hungi di ISUD ne initiate to thang seminar haya students rola motivate to no team ibe roadmap sa thang no tinu lampui khare and or a journey to success tinun tare ania guidance ani hang no team ibe ngai su no nu paron team ibe students rang tai tai bing le nia ambu tiga ni bing ngai su nga ngai ani na Haitang magnu mutang magnu jabinga niya lasok thangre ani pombi ani mai thanbi ani ganabi ani mi pi isok thangnu atuna resource person ron na pisok thangnu binga haya ani mi bing na ania jangai sunu tumaka dimi be ania ja phamonu tumaka ani bazai thauzo ani puiron hauna nu bazai maka sai di jaga bialuga rin suidinge ke bia suidinge di jaga bialuga ani khawa bazai magnu Sweep zai thai magnu impractical to go to magnu tinua tamga ame tibra pina anya resource person ran being na tuna manim topic ti mi big tai tai ga in detail to ga pila ma pai da right ta thangdam nu topic being biga speaker ron na pi thangdam nu inputs being ga ani ha ga lokhu thange diga lokhu thanglu ga ani kini kha tu ga ani journey a si thaulang chak cho diga mi being students ron ti mi bin pa ron khawle ai ISU pek mang na tiga mi being khaw pa zai thangwa me Anya lausu damnu khana pa ambo tibe jam major sem na rin thangdamnu khat inputs khat amna me aina gaiga ti bom mairi moral ga tiga ngai sunu kan bi lyric thaijanu tim ibe physical lyric thaijanu le jamak no tinum condition ame tibra pina ani misa tinua physically mentally sound ulang tinua tuntuna talairam bia haya darkale oita e tiga haya pimning su thangwa me bing zakhaw and then coming to the conclusion, anya seminar litiga relate to nu tinuba rin hungi ti be AISU na le maithan le ani om first 10 year bi na tiga AISU education trust tiga link thok thangno ame ha galen tun pending amme tun tanga tun ani puiron om aspa UPSC aspirant and MPSC MCS tanu aspirant students role tun tanga pakhat chane le claim tun le ma e gaya first gaya tu sok thang unwa ani principal sir Alung Khumba manale kama aga bukut liang ga bisok thang nu ame tiga tuna din hungi dit prelim pass nu UPSC MPSC MCS tinu pass nu ran prelim ja na pass sok thangi di bi tun katai ya ani AISU na le trust member to ga zong thang ga sem me major sem le ron dan nu ame ti da tun na pakhat chan na claim tu hung tu nu mi ma nge ti brek pina mi bing ja nia seminar bina nga su thangdam no thaisu thangdam no nuparwan student ron bing na sung mananga ani education bi team bi private sector bi government sector bi tai bing bi ani sung mananga su thaujo khalle UPSC MCS civil service exam aspirant ron bing na lekini kha khatuga dani nap su ungno pa ungno subject team bi nani academic bing bi sung mananga tu thangkam lang mi bing ja khaw I request hanga tu thanglan we song kare